TikToker humiliates himself calling others poor. Never we've seen this guy.
Humiliated himself by screaming at another streamer to leave because he was, in quote, poor. You know, because that is a normal and reasonable way to act. Influencer's gonna influence, I guess. Or they're just under the influence, which he had to have been. But this whole story revolves around Bryce Hall, who's the big cool guy calling people poor, or the influencer under the influence. We have Mizkif over here, who's the guy being called poor, and then finally Tfue, who documented all of this in his vlog titled, I'm Quitting YouTube, which is an odd title for a video showing all this. But hey, TLDR, he announces that he's going to post more on X, formerly known as Twitter. Then he goes gambling in Las Vegas, where all of this unfolds. We can watch that video together, but Mizkif just uploaded a reaction to this video where he adds more context. So now we're reacting to a reaction. I guess you can call that reaction squared or video cubed. All right, let's
Pretty much, we're reacting to his reaction to the other person's reaction.
watch this.
You need to get out of here. I have $500. Oh wow, you have a lot of money. Get out of here.
All right, let's lay down what happened. So I told you guys about someone trying to pick a fight with me, and I didn't want to say what it was because it was so stupid. First of all, this guy looks like my uncle. This guy and I literally probably bonded. I don't know who he is, but we bonded more than anyone else that entire night. Bryce Hall, let's just watch. It's so stupid.
Wow, you have a lot of money. Out of here. Increase your bank account, you loser.
What a high IQ insult. Number one, who says that to begin with? But also is dumb enough to say that in a room filled with influencers filming this whole altercation. It's not like we're seeing this footage from a hidden camera. No, Bryce Hall is saying all this with a big ol' Sony A7.
He gotta be drunk. Must have been drunk.
Mark III.
Or at the same time, you know, like he probably was playing around because he knows everybody there is like influencers when they're rich.
Shoved in his face.
Get out of here. He's good. I'm not kidding.
He's dead serious.
Hey, no, you're not. Bryce, such a customer to you guys. No, you're not. I'll give you some chips.
Here's what happened.
Tfue blonde as hell. I didn't even notice this was him, bro.
You guys.
What this nigga on, bro? This nigga bleaches every 2 days.
No, you're not. I'll give you some chips.
This nigga can't even tan, bro. He just turned red.
Here's what happened. Let me just show what happened with Bryce Hall, and this is what's so dumb about this whole thing. I'm sitting there with Tfue, and basically I'll tell everything. I don't care. Bryce Hall was basically acting really mean to the lady. He was acting ridiculously mean. He was like getting super pissed at her, and like you know how like you troll with like the lady that's like sitting there. He's like, oh, you know how you're like, oh god damn it, come on, you can't give me a better hand. Well, he was like, you, like, god damn it, like what the fuck is this? Like this is such. He was like kind of yelling at her, right? And I say to her, I'm like, he's just joking. So then I said that, and Bryce Hall looks at me, points at me, and demands for me to get out of the entire lobby of this place because he said that what I was doing was insane. He runs this shit. I'm a broke bitch that can't afford any of this stuff. And he basically screamed and yelled, and about 100 people came around us to watch Bryce scream at me the entire time for like 15 minutes.
Man, we need the full footage. This is a S-tier level clownery. It's always the people with
see it. That's what I was saying. I want to see it. This gotta be
zero
hilarious.
Personality.
This gotta be hilarious.
Act like this as well. Because you have to have zero personality to stoop to this level. Because being drunk is not an excuse to call someone a brokey over and over again and want them to leave because of that. Really? Is your ego that sensitive?
Then he starts screaming. I don't know if it's in this. He starts screaming, saying he's going to kick my ass. And you can see the veins popping out in his neck as he's yelling at me, saying that he's going to beat the shit out of me and that he can one-shot me. And I'm just like, what the just happened? We all were sitting there. XQC was sitting there. Like, we were all so confused on what the hell was going on.
I have $500. Oh wow.
So I was trolling when he was on me, obviously, because I knew this was so stupid.
What? How did he expect this to end? Everyone around him is telling him to stop, but he won't.
He's not stopping.
I guess all he does now is box, so he might have an early onset of CTE if he thinks acting like this is a good idea.
You say I got... Do you understand how much better it is that he's saying all this stuff and I'm going with it and it's all wrong? and that he looks like the dumbest idiot because all these people know that that's not true.
I feel like he's still compensating for the fact that he lost to Austin McBroom.
Yeah, but no. This guy's never seen them out of bad. How are you going to talk? Well, I'm playing money that you've never seen in your life. You could only imagine gambling $50,000.
Wow, Bryce, you're so cool.
Damn.
Cool, man. This dude has like zero situational awareness as everyone around him is essentially telling him to shut up. Well, these are definitely some funny sound bites.
$50,000 in a year. You mix it in a month.
That's not true.
Relax. I'm going to ask you again after the game.
So they get me out of there, which is insanity because even...
Damn, look at Tfue face. Tfue can't even say nothing, bro. That's crazy. That's tough.
XQC, who's up here on the top left, is...
Where's XQC? I don't see XQC.
Like, why the is Miz being kicked out?
Oh, he's behind him. Damn. This is a tough situation right here. Bryce Hall is a dick. I'm not gonna lie. Bryce Hall is a dick.
And Bryce Hall just got so mad. The entire audience is just staring at me. This guy who...
He's on drugs. He gotta be on drugs. Either he's on drugs or he do not fuck with you. He don't... It's either or. It don't even matter. He don't fuck with you. He don't fuck with you. That nigga do not fuck with you, bro.
who's friends with...
This is fighting shit, bro. We gotta go outside. Fuck that. Fuck that. We gotta go outside.
Bryce is just like, I'm sorry, dude. Like, he felt so bad, and Tfue was laughing the entire time because Tfue knew I was just trolling.
Yeah, I mean, casinos be like that because if Bryce is sitting there losing tens of thousands of dollars and Miss Kiff is sitting there with $500, they're gonna want Bryce sitting at the table for a lot longer. So they're gonna try to accommodate to Bryce as much as possible because they want him to lose more money. Is that right though? No, but casinos go burr. They don't care. They want that money.
So I leave with my Corona that I got for free. Obviously, I don't have the money to play on this table. This table's crazy.
But that's your your life.
This is also the guy who's famous for doing TikTok dances and thirst traps. Sorry, Brokey. This table is only for successful TikTok dancers. Yeah. Enjoy your 9 to 5.
Bro.
I didn't do anything. It's a 2 to 8.
Never started.
I wish you put more in, Tfue, because this thing was...
I didn't hear what he said.
Is only for successful.
Didn't do anything. It's a 2 to 8.
Never started.
5.
He said
I didn't do anything. It's a 2 to 8.
Never started.
he said I never started an argument. My boy is on drugs. My boy is on drugs, bro. I never started an argument. Look at Tfue. Look at Tfue. Tfue like what? Nigga, what?
Enjoy your 9 to 5.
I didn't do anything. It's a 2 to 8.
Never started.
I wish you put more in, Tfue, because this thing was funny as... He screamed at me for like 15 minutes straight, and you could see his veins popping out yelling at me. I didn't. So I just trolled more. I'm like, you're right, I can't afford it. I'm Tfue's cameraman. Let me stay. So then XQC starts talking to this lady who's kind of in charge of this whole thing, and it's like, this guy literally didn't do anything. Bryce Hall just basically freaked out at him for no reason. And I'm just sitting there like, what the hell's going on? Because look, do I think Bryce Hall could probably kick my ass? I'd hope so. He's a fighter. So I'm like, I don't want to do this. This is the dumbest.
Oh, okay. So he don't want to fight because he's a fighter. That makes sense.
And he was
Hell no, you still
pissed.
Well,
We'll
that
find you a bat.
was one of the most
We'll
avoidable
find something.
influencer situations I've seen in a while. It's safe to say that we've witnessed some TikTok clout rage today and some brain rot. Who knows? A little bit of both.
No. I apologize.
Like this, they do not come without apologies.
No. I apologize. Like, I lost a lot of money. It's fine. Okay. No, we're good. Deal.
Bro. What? You was just calling him poor. What?
I apologize. Like, I lost a lot of money. It's fine. Okay. No, we're good. Deal.
This is crazy.
One in chat if he did this because he found out who I was. Look at his face. He doesn't even mean it. Obviously not, dude. He probably realized, here's what I'm thinking. He probably realized that I have clout, and he probably realized that Tfue was recording this whole thing, so he probably said to himself, I probably should make up with him because probably.
Or all of his boys got onto him. So that was his apology there. I wouldn't really say that was a great apology. It just
That's a
seemed
shitty apology. I'll take it
people
and just never talk to that nigga. Can't
go
do work
do
with
it.
him. Can't do nothing with him.
40,000 was.
That was
and
crazy.
Sorry, acting like a high horse. No, and this priest did because that.
Dang, that's basically what's that? A whole bunch of what? What you call that?